YouTube family. Hey, I remember when you can just walk down the block and you will find an apple tree or a pear tree. And one of my childhood friends' grandmother used to ask us to pick her some peaches off that tree. And we would bring them to her. And she had them all summer long. And it used to be these turnip greens that grew in the field in my neighborhood. That's when the best things in life was free. Now we got to pay for quality. You know, residency or medical insurance. But everything that's quality don't require for us to pay cash. No. Some requirements is to pay attention or to be disciplined or to have efficient time management. Yeah. You see, and it's affordable, but talk is inexpensive and we can't afford to waste time. You get the hint. Today's video is about how do we overcome cheap thrills? How do we overcome cheap thrills? Now, what is this? What is a cheap thrill and how do you overcome it? But what is it though? It's a quick fix. It's flesh fulfillment. It's moral cost, a low kick, unsportsmanlike. It's laugh now, but cry later. Cheap thrills. Now, how do we overcome this? How do we overcome cheap thrills? By reflecting. This is how you overcome cheap thrills, by reflecting on your values and principles. Yeah, you want to consider the consequences. Ask yourself a question. Ask yourself, do this decision align with my values? And avoid compromising your core principles. This is how you overcome cheap thrills. You see, yeah, do this align with my core principles? Because you don't want to stay involved with short-term gains. No. And apply these lessons. This is another way on how you overcome cheap thrills. You see, when you get the answer to those questions, you want to apply the lessons that you learn from past experiences. This is how you overcome cheap thrills. Now, your solution may not be a perfect one, but the goal is to apply the lessons you learn to make better decisions in the future. Yeah. So we all have made these short-term decisions. Like, should I wear protection? Should I get involved in this conversation that may drain my energy? Now, you've been in these situations. So apply these lessons you learn is how you overcome cheap thrills. You see, do not fret when people succeed in their ways, in their wicked ways. They may be laughing now, but they'll cry later. This is how you overcome cheap thrills. And play the long game. Now, what I mean by that? You see, they may have threw the first punch, but that just started the fight. They don't win just because they threw the first punch. Now the game begins. So playing the long game is how you overcome cheap thrills. Start thinking from the end, because the longer you play, the bigger your reward is. This is how you overcome cheap thrills. And while you playing a long game, make sure your joy is very expensive. This is how you overcome cheap thrills. Yeah, think inflation. Make sure your joy is very expensive. It's either the high cost or sacrifice. Either way, it comes with a price. This is how you overcome cheap thrills. is by making your joy very expensive. Protect your peace. It's nothing more enjoyable for these people. It's just to see you down and start dimming your aura. Yeah. You see, these people are miserable and they will love to have company and for you to be supply. So make sure your joy is very expensive. This is how you overcome cheap thrills. You see, they don't have enough cachet or morale to purchase your joy. And you have fell into the trap in the past. Now apply those lessons and play the long game and make sure your joy is very expensive. This is how you overcome these cheap thrills. Overcomers. The end of something is better than the beginning. Yeah. And patience is better than pride. You see, our Father is not stingy. He'll supply every need of yours according to his riches and glory. So trust in him and make sure you laugh the hardest. High five. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Peace.